Yeah, I saw when I stand in the masjid for
So-
namaz, then I see.
So be careful from mosquitoes. Human body is a mysterious miracle, and we all have to go through this different kinds of diseases throughout our life. How do you feel when your beloved or someone very close, nearest fall into sickness, serious sickness? Is there anyone in this room who is not being concerned for the sickness or illness of his beloved?
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmaster and dear guest, my name is Mohammed Asif. I am an IT business professional. I love reading, writing, traveling, etc. And I am single. So back to my question. I know none of you here are not being concerned for your dearest person's sickness. At least who has heard, right? Okay. So I am not exception too. I am few years before, my dearest person, my mom, had fallen into a sickness, a serious sickness, which she has fought a lot to recover herself from that sickness. I myself fought to get her recovered, not only fought with the disease, but also different man-made obstacles. Initially, we found different symptoms like weakness, breath shortness, headache, fever, a small red dot on the skin, etc. So we took her to the doctor, but doctor couldn't identify what the problem is. Doctors has given medicine to her that didn't solve the problem. Then they started giving a lot of biological, immunological, hematological, all the logical kind of pathological tests to her. And after doing all the tests, some medicines, they couldn't find what happened to her. The well-known hospitals, famous doctors, all tried, but they didn't find what actually happened to her. One said it's blood shortage, others said do a bone marrow test. Even someone said that it's a thalassemia, but later on we found that was wrong. Her situation was deteriorating day by day, and we in our family, we become anxious, frustrations amplified. She was misdiagnosis, she has been given wrong treatment as well. I consulted with some of my friends, my well-wishers, and many people have many ideas, so it made me more jumbled. Can you imagine, can you realize my struggle? I'm not a specialist, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a specialist on pathology or on any medicine. How can I fight with that? But you know, that's normal, that's right? Like any other ordinary person. We all are not doctor, right? Any other ordinary person, we have to rely on the doctor, the medical system, the medical services, right? But they should be my supporting aptitude. Doctors, medical system, they should be my soldiers, my weapons to support, to find that what the enemy is and fight against them. I was living abroad and following up my mom condition from virtually, right? So it's become 1.5 years. We were trying, but we didn't find what happened to her, and her life became in a big risk. But I didn't want to give up. I met one of the doctors in Malaysia, one of the doctor, he is a hematologist consultant in Malaysia. You know, he didn't see my mom, he didn't ask for any test, and he gave me about 30 minutes time. Can you imagine 5 minutes from a doctor in Bangladesh? It's very rare, right? So after seeing the medical document and listening the history, medical history from me, he has concluded the disease name is aplastic anemia. So aplastic anemia is a blood disorder in which the body's bone marrow doesn't produce enough new blood cell for the body, for the body. So I also started searching on the net. So there are tons of information in the net, on the net side. So after few, and it's really confusing because I'm not a medical professional, right? So after trying few days, I found one of the research paper by a scientist doctor in USA. He is a member of the MDS and Aplastic Anemia Foundation. Trust me, his 1.5 hour speech with the presentation enlightened me my understanding of the disease. though all the jargon, all the hard and big words of the medical terminologies blew out of my mind, at least I came to know what the disease is, what are the different stages of that disease, where my mom condition is, and what is the way of treatment. So the little story is short and simple. Luckily we found a very good doctor in Dhaka, not in a very famous hospital but a normal hospital, and he gave enough time, listened to my mom's condition, he gave some diagnosis and started her treatment. Within a short period of time, after a few bags of blood transfusion, she had started recovering herself, and with only 2 medicines, her blood conditions become normal in a couple of months' time. And now that situation is stable by the grace of Almighty. So this is my story of facing and fighting with an enemy and struggling to get proper aptitude around me. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not only me. You all are often facing this struggle, and fighting against man-made prevalence with our doctors, hospitals, and medical services. But please don't give up. Be aware, be cautious, be vocal to correct our medical system, to save yourself and to save your beloved life. Thank you.